Hussle. I'm from LA, Slauson and Crenshaw. I say invest in some assets as opposed to trick off my money on some liabilities like diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Cars that lose value as soon as you drive them off the lot.
So you're trying to get land.
Exactly, homie. A real asset. Take care of my peoples, cause you know it look good, but at the end of the day, you losing value, homie. It ain't appreciating, it's depreciating. Material things ain't nothing. You feel me? At the end of the day, it's who you is. You know, you wasn't born with it, you gonna die without it. So if you feel you need some diamonds or some jewelry to get at a female, it's cause you feel you lack something within yourself. You know what I mean? So all that, as far as that angle, it's like I feel that's insecure. Niggas is getting locked up and washed up, so we making conscious efforts ourselves. You know what I'm saying? To teach our young niggas and our young folks, you know what I'm saying, that this a dead end road that you gonna end up crashing into a brick wall, homie. So, you know, it's all good to keep a hood and be a man out here, but at the same time, like, you know, you gotta make decisions for your future. So
aren't you African?
Yeah, my dad from Africa, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he from East Africa, a country called Eritrea.
What?
Eritrea, it's next door to Sudan,
yeah, okay.
Ethiopia, it borders the Red Sea, all that.
Have you been back there?
Yeah, when I was 18, actually, I went for 3 months, and it was cool. At first, I was ready to go home. So
you went there for what? As I had to get low, try to go, or you just went to visit?
Not even. I was good at that point, but you know, my granny that I had never met, my aunties, my cousins, I never met any of my pop's family. My pops was the only one in our family that was in America, so I was raised by my mom's side, and then my pops played his role, but we went out there to meet her because she was sick, and I ended up spending 90 days out there, you know, and it changed my life. It changed my perspective on a lot of things, especially more than anything, my respect for women, you know, because I was raised in a area where, you know what I'm saying?
Bitches ain't but hoes and tricks.
Yeah, that part, you know what I'm saying? But I went back home and I had a totally different experience, you know, and I came in the house and they had food ready for me, and, you know, they wouldn't let me lift my hand and do no work. And they was like, literally, when I came in to eat, they washed my hands for me. You know what I'm saying? And so I felt obligated to, you know, do my part as a man. Like, you know, can't nobody disrespect my cousins. Can't nobody, you know what I mean? They don't got to do no labor, no hard labor that men supposed to do. And it just like made me aware of the dynamic of a real family relationship. Right. You know, we come from broken homes and all that.
You explored your Eritrean ancestry?
Yeah, definitely. Yup. I'm making a movie about the summer of 2003. When I was 18, I went to Eritrea for 3 months. Out the blue, I didn't even know I was going. My brother just was like, bro, we about to go back home. And I had a spot at that time. I was hustling. I had a studio. I was like knee deep in some young nigga shit. I didn't really want to go. And I went out there for 3 months and it changed my life. I was sick the first 2 weeks. I was like culture shock, depressed. I ain't understand. I ain't really have no way to, I ain't know what to do out there. But after the first 2 weeks, I embraced what was going on, and I just kind of, it's like I had to let go of my comfort, what made me comfortable. I was smoking weed every day, riding around the hood in a car with rims, and I just had a different comfort zone. And once I got out of that, you know, it changed my life. And once I got out of that, you know, it changed my life. And you know, one thing that was unique about the culture back home is that everything built around food. So that's what make a family close, is that you eat with your family. And I learned that from being out there. We move so fast out here in our culture that we might, what's up, mom? Boom, and leave. It might be 7, 8 years. We eat at Thanksgiving and Christmas, and even then, we running in for the meal, sit down, and then we get back to the grind. Every day back home, from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m., the whole city shut down. Everything but the restaurants. You know what I'm saying? And everybody going home. The men going home, the kids' schools let out, and everybody eat lunch.
That's dope.
So how does all the energy surrounding Black Panther affect you then? Because you see everybody with the dashikis on and the African garments. And
I mean, you mean the fashion day? Or
just in general, people having like this sense of pride in the motherland.
Man, I think that's important. You know what I mean? If you don't connect to a country, it's a devastating thing. And I ain't even understand that until I went. It's devastating if you can't connect to a country. Because we know we not from America for real.
But some people might have never been to where they're from too.
That was me.
A lot of people, right?
That was me. I was raised under my mom understanding, and I don't mean her personally. I just mean her being a Black American whose mom came from New Orleans, Louisiana, and a couple generations back they was exposed to slavery, and you know what I'm saying. So to have an understanding of like, wait, it's a whole thousand year tradition that we connect to. And I'm fortunate because my dad was born over there. So I connect to it in one generation. So I met my grandmother and I seen her way of living. This is my dad's mom.
Mm-hmm.
It's not 5 generations removed, so I connected to it easy, or easier maybe than somebody to do their ancestry and figure out where they from and then go visit it, but don't got nobody.
Check me out. Above the law. Check me out. I sang my pants. Check me out.
Long-winded, running through this life like it was mine. Never settling, but setting every goal high. 1,000 burpees on the path to my own destruction or success. But what is a mistake without the lesson? See, the best teacher in life is your own experience. None of us know who we are until we fail. They say every man is defined by his reaction to any given situation. Well, who would you want to define you? Someone else or yourself? Whatever you do, homie, give your heart to it and stay strong. Stay strong.
With me and you know it.
Yeah. Look, a lot of niggas fail, but I won't. A lot of niggas fold, but I cope. A lot of niggas gone, but I'm home. A lot of niggas off, but I'm on. A lot of niggas lost on this road. Couple niggas gave up they goal. Gang of niggas traded they soul. But me, I'm standing on 10 toes. Looking out my Benz window. Wonder where my friends all go. Scared to give my heart to this girl, paranoid she gon' leave.